One of the worst Olympic Games ever was the 1904 marathon. It was held in August, really hot, which is about 90 degrees Fahrenheit, like 32 degrees Celsius, and it was in St. Louis, so it was extremely humid. On top of that, the organizer, James Sullivan, wanted to test something called purposeful dehydration. So on the almost 25-mile-long race, he only put 2 water stops. And on top of that, the runners had to run on dusty roads, literally beside horses and carts. So they were just inhaling dirt the whole time. Let's start off with the shenanigans here. The first winner, the person who was almost handed the gold medal, Fred Lors, was found to have cheated. He only ran a few miles of the race and was just driven in a car the rest of it. After that, he was banned for life. And then we have the real gold medalist, Thomas Hicks, who was accidentally poisoned by his trainers. 10 miles from the finish line, he started to collapse and his trainers refused to give him water. So what did they give him? Literal rat poison, which in small doses was meant to be like a stimulant, egg whites, and brandy. By the final mile, he was literally hallucinating and the trainers literally need to carry him. And his feet were like dangling, walking in midair, just with following the motions by the time he crossed the finish line. But he was still handed the gold medal. And then there was a Cuban man who used to be a mailman back in Cuba and ran across his country to raise money to travel to the Olympic Games. His name was Adrian. And by the time he got to St. Louis for the Olympic Games, he gambled away all his money, so he was flat broke. And when he got to the starting line, he was literally wearing long pants and long sleeves, and someone needed to cut it with scissors at the starting line. And then a few miles into the race, he got really hungry, so he literally just ran to an apple orchard, started eating apples, but they were rotten. He got an upset stomach, and he took a nap for half an hour. After that, he woke up and finished the race and still finished 4th. And then we have Len Tao, one of the first black Africans to participate in the Olympic Games. And he finished 9th, even though he was doing really good, but he got chased off the course by almost a mile by a pack of feral dogs. Not so lucky. And for the final results of this marathon, out of 32 runners, only 14 finished. I don't think you'll ever see a disaster like this ever again.